Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Christine Brown.
And I'm Shane Edinger. We received a number of emails complaining about conditions at the Tri-Cities Animal Shelter in Pasco. In fact, I received an email from Sandy who had some concerns about comments that she read on Craigslist about the animal shelter in Pasco, comments that did not paint a pretty picture at the shelter. We wanted to find out if any of these allegations were true, so I asked Bryant Maddrick to dig a little deeper into this story. Bryant joins us now live outside the shelter. Bryant, what were you able to find out?
Well, Shane, what I was able to find out is that some of the things inside of that posting, such as the animals being abused and those animals living in filthy conditions, weren't true, simply rumors. But during my digging, what I did find out is that this shelter certainly has a lot of issues. Stray dogs and cats from throughout the Tri-Cities call this building home. But if you read comments on Craigslist, they paint a horrific picture. One person wrote, "They talked about abusive animals, just feeding them once a day, rats running all over." Shelter Director Angela Zeiler says those comments are lies.
I'm assuming that it was a quick and easy way to rant without actually bringing forth the proof to back it up.
So we pulled information on the shelter, and what we found is the most recent violation was from 4 years ago. We also found this inspection letter from August, which shows no problems. Proof the city says their system is working.
Well, I think it's important to have a disinterested party, so to speak, that is more interested in what's going on in the shelter as far as animal care.
But this building still has problems.
We have issues with like mice getting up in there and creating problems up in there, but trying to keep the mice control when you have food readily available for them is very, very difficult.
These issues plus outdated electrical wiring exist because of two aging buildings which are over 40 years old.
It only has about a 5-year life left. So the need is definitely there, but when and how is the question.
Now, the shelter director says that she believes she knows the people responsible for the postings online, but she wants to point out that anyone who has any problems or issues with how the shelter is run to either come to her or to the city of Pasco. Now, we'll continue to keep an eye on the developments here, and if any new information comes available, we'll be the first to let you know. In Pasco, Bryant Maddrick, NBC, right now.
Thanks, Bryant. And we want you to keep sending me more questions. There are several ways to connect with me. You can email me at shane@nbcrightnow.com. You can also find a link on the homepage of our website, or you can look for me on Facebook and Twitter.